Hello, this is Miss Garlie. Welcome to Miss Garlie's Cooking Show. Today we are going to be making one of my husband's favorite treats, and that is brownies. To start, definitely gonna need one of these. Nice big bowl. All right, first thing that you want to add into brownies, because whenever you're baking, it's gotta be super specific, is half a cup of butter. That's one whole stick. Now, if one whole stick is half a cup of butter, and this stick weighs about 57 grams. I want to know how many moles of butter that would be. So that's something you guys are going to have to figure out for me. 57 grams into moles. Next step, lots of sugar, half a cup of sugar. All right, I have everything pre-measured out for me. That is a Paw Patrol bowl. Everybody know? Next step, eggs. 2 eggs. Make sure not to get any of these shells in your eggs. I usually have some sort of a bowl on the side so I can dump all my extra pieces into. I just use the old sugar bowl, and I can throw all that stuff out later. All right. After that, I'm going to give it a little whisk. I do have my whisker here. Cord is over here for it. Here we go. Oh, no. Hang on, let's pause. All right, got it up and working. Thanks for your patience. Now, if you guys remember, something like baking is a chemical reaction, okay? I'm not having a physical change like I'm making a fruit salad. I can't pick all these parts back out. Put all this stuff in, I've mixed it, I can't pick that butter back out. Impossible. All right? While I am adding in my cocoa powder and my flour, I want to know, I looked up average speed for a regular kitchen blender. Average speed for that is about 30 meters per second. Now, I would say while I'm baking these brownies, I probably leave that on for about 45 seconds at a time on high speed. So if I have my high speed of 30 meters per second for 45 seconds, I want to know how far would my mixer go at 30 meters per second for 45 seconds. So how many meters would my mixer have traveled? All right. Gotta add in my salt next. We got cocoa powder, flour, salt. I'll post this recipe if any of you guys want to try it online. Fourth teaspoon of baking powder. Do not add a cup of baking powder. Bad. My own little trick. Love adding cinnamon, just a touch. A little extra liquid makes it nice and moist. And best of all, husband cannot have brownies without the chocolate. Must add a few of those in. All right. Turn on my mixer again. You're going to want to make sure that your oven is set to 350. All right. There we go. Again, reiterating that this is a chemical change. I cannot pick the cocoa powder back out. I cannot take the eggs back out of this mixture. I'm also baking it. And when I bake it, and I'll show you guys a picture of it after, you're going to see those little air bubbles in the brownies. And that shows me that gas has been formed and released. When that gas is formed and released, it is also evidence of, again, a chemical change. All right. I have my greased baking sheet here. Grab a tool. I'm going to pour my mixture into my greased baking sheet. Then I'm going to stick it in my oven, again set to 350 degrees for about half an hour, 40 minutes. The recipe says, I believe, 15 minutes, but my oven heats up pretty fast here. So it usually takes a lot less time. Fun fact about my oven, do not put anything on the bottom rack of my oven. It gets too hot on the bottom, and it'll burn the bottom of whatever you're cooking. So the bottom will be burned and the top won't be cooked at all. It's bad. All right. I will make sure to post a picture of the final results. So we're going to take about half an hour break here in this video, and then we'll have our taste tester test out the brownies and make sure they are delish. All right, stay tight. What? It's been 30 minutes already. We got a nice looking brownie coming out of here. You can see all those holes. That's where the bubble, the gas formed, and it released. I got my expert taste tester here. Let's see what he thinks. Probably devour this in one bite. But this is Scott. He's a man of little words. I think his smile tells us all pretty good. Now remember, when you guys make your video, you have to make something that represents either a physical change or a chemical change. You don't have to cook anything like how I did when I used my oven. If you were to do something like that, that would definitely more so be a chemical change. But you could do something like a physical change too. You could make a salad or something, things that you could pick back out the pieces to. Maybe even like puppy chow would be a good physical change to do too if you're a little bit nervous about using the other equipment. Video has to be under 10 minutes. My video is at about 7:30 right now. I can't wait to see your guys' videos. Have a good weekend. I'll post that recipe for you if anybody wants to try it.